How's it going, Daisy? Welcome aboard, everybody. Hopefully, people will be showing up soon. Mod some badges on your 3DS. Nice. What kinds are they? My hair's a little unwieldy today. It's a little bit dry outside. Puyo Puyo, Pokemon, and just some kind of generic stuff. Nice. That's not bad at all. I feel like I could see... I should teach Emily how to mod her 3DS. I feel like she would decorate it to hell and back with, like, VTuber sprites and stuff. I think she would love that. Okay. Whoops. Bump the mic there. Alright. Everything looks to be in place. Okay, I think we're ready. Hopefully everything is going well for you guys. I just got caught up on my homework to a degree. Everything was... My laptop last night, the Wi-Fi card just stopped working out of nowhere. It was having that issue a few times, but restarting the computer would eventually fix it, but this time it didn't work, so I think the drivers for it has finally failed or something, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to like force update it to Windows 11, or maybe I can just start dual booting it with Linux. Fingers crossed. Okay. So, last time we had finished the Elite Four, and we finally made it into Vermilion City. Welcome to Kanto. So we have a whole new sandbox that we get to explore around here starting today, and we talked about it last time, and I am going to be abandoning the Nuzlocke rules. Because honestly, I kind of like speeding through the game a lot more. Like the other day, I actually, I started a new save file on my Soul Silver copy, and literally like within a couple hours, I was already done with all the gyms. Because I just didn't have to care about death as much, so I was able to take riskier strategies and stuff. And honestly, I think it was a lot of fun. Kind of curious, am I gonna do try and do all the gym leader rematches? Possibly, very likely actually. We'll talk about that when we get to the mechanic, but for now, essentially, we'll just leave that as a yes. It will. We will basically do everything that HeartGold and Soul Silver have to offer until the well is dried, because I love these games so much, and I want to be able to show off as much of them as possible to as wide of an audience as I can. Unfortunately, we don't really have a very wide audience, but being able to put these on VODs helps a lot with that. So, and also, I might just turn it into like a let's play all of HeartGold type video, kind of like how RT does. Just like showcasing only really the highlights and whatnot. Because it helps especially that I've been recording the source video for the gameplay, so like if I feel uncomfortable for any reason having webcam on at any point, I can just make the video nothing but gameplay, which is that's why it helps to think ahead and plan ahead with like your streaming setup, because my my footage, my audio, everything is flexible. And in fact, that stream where my mic was muted the entire time, it thankfully was still captured. I found this out the other day, but I remembered that I recorded the mic audio on a separate instance of OBS. So I happened to still capture my voice, even though the entire stream was gone. I was so scared that all of that was lost to time. But thankfully, I can restore it now, because I had the foresight to plan ahead on that. Which, thank thank you Naum so much for like I know he's not here, but thank you Naum for like the streaming setup options that he gave me, because without the stuff that he gave me, that stream could have been lost to time. So right away, if we check around the NPCs, this guy's the fishing dude. Have you met the fishing guru at the Lake of Rage? He dreams about seeing the world's greatest Magikarp. If you don't mind, could you show him any Magikarp you catch? Who knows, you may catch the Magikarp of his dreams. It's a photo of people fishing. They look identical. Huh. So I guess there's like a Magikarp raider over at the Lake of Rage. That's not what I thought that guy was supposed to be. I thought he was supposed to give us the Super Rod, but I guess not. Maybe that's in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Saffron, I want to go to Saffron City to see the Magnet Train. Magnet Train! Do you know about the Magnet Train? It's a railway that connects Kanto and Johto. Pokemon Fan Club. All Pokemon fans are welcome. I love the way Clefairy opens up its arms. It's so adorable. I love your Bayleaf. I got a matching one. Look at my darling Bayleaf. The leaf on its head is so cute and fashionable. Thank you! Somebody who gets me. I love you. Our chairman is very vocal when it comes to Pokemon. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. What was like the voice I was doing earlier? After I sing in the car for a while, I start doing like stupid voices for a while, and that's usually when like my voice acting peaks. So I wish I started streaming earlier in the day, but I had homework to take care of, so I kind of lost that mojo a little bit. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. I've raised over 150 Pokemon. Oh, sir. You would not believe what I have done in Gen 3. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. Did you visit just to hear about my Pokemon? Yeah, sure. Good, then listen up. So, my precious Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, adorable, irresistible. Plus, amazing. Don't you think so? Oh, so wild, beautiful, kind. I love it. Hug it. It's warm and cuddly. Oh, it's spectacular, captivating, simply divine. I treasure it. Oops, look at the time. I've kept you too long. Thank you for hearing me out. I want to give you this as a present. Oh, just a rare candy. I figured it was going to give us a key item, but that's even better. It's a rare candy that makes Pokemon stronger. I prefer making my Pokemon stronger by battling, so you can have it. Yeah, that guy definitely wants to fuck his Rapidash. Is it in this house? I think it may just be a Fire Red and Leaf Green thing where you get the Super Rod in here, in this town. Over many years, Diglett dug a large tunnel. That tunnel goes to a distant town. So I think we actually may be ready to take on Surge. Skilled trainers gather in Kanto. Gym leaders are especially strong. It won't be easy to defeat. Oh hell yeah, the battle pass is maxed out. It's a large Pokemon sleeping peacefully. It looks so content. Diglett's cave. Well, can't really pass that, so let's head back. 25 more levels and you get the Ruby Carbuncle. Okay, I did read that right. I was like, what? Wait, Carbuncle? That feels like me, like, just saying Carby, like a Carby mixed with, like, Tobuscus. I feel like there's gotta be a secret down here. No, just boats. Boats, boats, boats. I forgot how good the Kanto fight theme is. This is actually really good. I didn't even remember that there were 2 themes. Yeah, that's like another like win for HeartGold and Soul Silver, like environmental encounter themes. Most of the games in the series like have the same encounter theme for the entire game, and I think this is like the only one that changes the music depending on where in the map you are. Usually they'll change the theme depending on like the rarity of the Pokemon, like say if it's like a legendary encounter they'll change it, but I think this is the only one where it changes based on location. Yo, legend in the making. You lucked out this time. The traps at this gym have been out of order for a while. The traps are back up and running now. Why? Why lucky, you may ask? Because you can train yourself better that way. Make up your mind and go for Lieutenant Surge. Alright, so just out of curiosity, I want to pull up the... we're not doing the Nuzlocke anymore, but I am curious to at least see like what Surge's team is. And this list is at least like convenient as a good like lookup sheet for what we're going to be dealing with. Okay, so it looks like Manny is probably going to be our main go-to for this fight. We are a decent bit hunter leveled, but I think it'll be fine. Alright, we're just gonna do a double battle. Lieutenant Surge saw my potential with electric-type Pokemon. Think you can beat me? Oh shoot, I probably should have had Basil. Ah, whatever. I'm gonna take you down. Prepare to be shocked. God, I forgot how good the Kanto music was in particular. Okay, so the new strategy is essentially we're going to avoid item use, but we will allow deaths. And the rules are now set battle instead of being able to swap. I just go with Dragon Pulse. Helping Hand Swift. Okay, that's certainly a combo. That did a surprising amount of damage, though. But Earthquake is even better. Let's go. Hopefully Noodle doesn't take too much damage from this, because I do want him to get the experience, if nothing else. Come on, Noodle. Damn, even Noodle was too much for wasn't enough for Manny. It's a good thing Nuzlocke rules are out the window. Let's go with Basil. Oh, you probably got Levitate, don't you? Electrode. Let's go with Reflect. I actually do want to show off the Wonder Pick that I got earlier today in Pocket. It's not a particularly rare Wonder Pick, but, well, I guess it is as good as it gets. It's a 1 gold star, which, you know, that's the best you can really get from those things. I just really like the artwork for it, and also it is pretty good in terms of power. Oh, you don't have Levitate. Oh, big mistake, buddy. That's just gonna make this even easier for me. Let's see. Where is recent? There it is. Yeah, check this out. It's a little bit hard to tell, but that's a Ditto. You think you can get 2 gold star cards from Wonder Pick? last I heard, that was impossible, but if that is the case, that would be super cool. Can you double setup reflect? I doubt we're even gonna like get it off, but curious. But yeah, I got like the full art for Ditto. You can hardly see it from the webcam, but it looks really cool. I like it a lot. And the ability is actually kind of cool. It's copy anything. So you get to choose any of your opponent's Pokemon and use their attack. Like whether it's the active Pokemon or the benched one. So like if they have an EX card sitting in the back lines and you got enough energy, you can just use their move. The one drawback is that you actually need the amount of energy that the move uses up, but that's hardly even a drawback. The real big drawback is just the HP, which is only 70. Do need the exact energies for that. So yeah, that is another drawback. So you better have like a similar, like deck. Like say if they're doing a psychic deck and you're doing an all dark deck, yeah, good luck being able to use any of the moves. Yeah, you got a good point there, Daisy. I have done a little bit of the competitive for the event that's going on right now, and I have actually managed to get 5 wins, so I did get the level 2 badge, which will look really nice. Hey, Phoenix! How's it going? Shoot. We're just gonna get right into it with the first gym for Kanto today. I'm thinking if we have the time for it, I may show off like setting up the GTS for connecting to Poke Classic. But for right now, we're just going to be doing a little bit of running around Kanto. This is the 3rd gym. Shut up. Oh, and yeah, so this is actually the first time we've encountered something like this. Hoenn Pokemon. Now that we have the national decks, not only are Kanto, they remix the gym systems in this remix, so they actually have Hoenn Pokemon now. You're messing around with OBS trying to get your sound good for recording Black 2. Ooh, actually, dude, you should hit me up on Discord. I can actually, I've got a pretty good OBS setup. I was talking about that earlier with Daisy, where there was this stream where the entire time my mic audio was muted, and I had a backup, so I was able to recover the audio even though none of it was getting live, or getting streamed live. Want to see the 2-star that you got from Wonderpick? Yeah, sure. Send me on Discord. I'll check and open the DM. Our crockpot isn't big enough for the recipe. Oh. Well, you're still able to like make it, right? Just like in a smaller quantity. You have voice meter and OBS setup. You recorded a few of your first time playthroughs of the game. Nice. Yeah, getting voice meter and OBS setup isn't really the hard part, in my opinion. It's really like getting the recording set up, like specifically, what's the word I'm looking for? Specifically like getting the bit rate and stuff properly tuned. All right, let's see that card. Daisy, I want to kill you. That is such a good pick. Hold on, can I get like that on screen? I think window capture. Yeah, look at that. Look at what Daisy just sent me. I am so jealous. That is such a good card. Although, like in an equal exchange, I did actually get lucky enough to to draw the 2-star Mars card. That's so cool. You don't even play the game and you're jealous of that? What's the, okay, so it's always an adjacent, trash can, isn't it? So, like, the first one is just random, but then the second one is always, like, it prioritizes going down, or is it always up? Oh, wait, shoot, I forget. Is diagonals considered adjacent, or is it only left, right, up, down? No pattern in post-Gen 1 Surge puzzle? That sucks. Okay, I'm willing to bet... Do we have Swiffer jetpads? We should. I think they're in the cabinet above the washing machine. Isn't like the speedrun strat to like always check the corner ones because they have like the highest odds of not fucking up? Secret switch. There it is. In Gen 1, the second trash can had a 50% chance of being the top left one. Interesting. Okay, so I was talking about this off before you showed up, Phoenix. So yeah, we're changing the rules of the playthrough. For post game, we're essentially just gonna go with level cap, set match, and no items. How should I do Surge?
Hey you little tyke. It may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to electric type Pokemon, I'm #1. I never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I do all my enemies in battle.
I love his posing in this game. I feel like most of the character sprites in the previous generations were really good, but I feel like this is like the first generation where it felt like they got everything like anatomically and proportionally correct. Like they feel like they're just drawing straight from the anime, just converted into pixel art. Hell, like sometimes it doesn't even feel like it's pixel art because it feels like it just captures the Pokemon and the people so well. Come to think of it, I should have actually checked if Manny had the soft sand on, but I mean, it's still good enough to do that. Got a clean shit. Oh, sorry. I want to offer to help, but I am in the middle of this. Oh, you don't have levitate. Oh, Surge, that was a big mistake there, bud. Okay, I thought Magneton was going to be our biggest threat, but no, it's just, that was like one of the easiest ones. Yeah, we can just easily like Earthquake through this entire fight. As long as like Double Team doesn't proc a miss, then we're good. Which we never miss. Magneton not having Levitate is a common thing for people to forget. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. There's something I really love about Mamoswine's like design. I don't know, there's just something about like the blue, like I don't even know what you would call it. The outline around the eyes with the white outline on top of that. Like, there's something really iconic about it that I like. Dude, I remember Electabuzz giving me shit as a kid. I actually can't believe we outsped him. Game audio is a little bit louder than me? Sure. Let me just bump that down a touch. Okay. I only bumped it down like 1 decibel. How is this? If anything, there may be... Oh, that's actually weird. I even have like... I even have a filter on that's increasing the gain to my microphone, so... let's just bump the sound just a little bit further. There we go. -20. Let me set that for me too. There we go. That feels a little bit soft, but honestly, it's not that big a deal. It's good now. Let's go. Oh no. Okay, he may actually get away with the double team stress. Although I could just set up Hail and use Blizzard. Alright, yeah, I think that makes most sense. If you want to evade, so can I. Blizzard and Snowcloak on Manny is just straight up overpowered. Hail Blizzard never is a nice thing for getting around double team that you've never thought about before. I'm actually shocked you haven't thought about that one. That was like immediately where my mind went, because I'm like, well, I could send out Basil because I have Magic Leaf, but Blizzard is accurate, right? I mean, what's the worst he can even do to me? Self-destruct? Whatever, I'll just like protect. I'm willing to bet like next turn or the turn after it's gonna be self-destruct, and I'll just go for a protect on it. Okay, he's halfway through his health. You just don't really do Hail Blizzard stuff that often? That's fair. Oh, last one, never give up. Unless you have a Snow Warning Pokemon, it's very rare for it to be worth it. That makes sense. I'm actually surprised he didn't go for the self-destruct there. I could have killed him this turn. He's still going for double teams. Dude, I can't miss you. What are you not getting here? It's hit or miss. I never miss. Huh? Oh. Maybe. Yeah, I guess I should have set it for Hail there. Eh, whatever. How many heal items does he have? Is it only the one? I really wish the I really wish the website would show that, because I'm looking at the Nuzlocke website just for like getting an idea of the movesets of the opponents, and I'm just surprised that it doesn't actually keep info like how many heal items they get. It sees that I'm at full health, so it's trying to buff itself. Oh. Kind of weird. You would think it would be going for Screech, like trying to lower my defense and then going for self-destruct. Yeah, but free crit, you know, we'll take those. Easy win. Welcome to Kanto. Info on how many healing items the trainer has pretty rare, weirdly enough. That's strange. You would think that would be like the first thing they would write down. My electric trick. You would think that would be like the first thing they would write down because, what's the word I'm looking for? You would think that would be the first thing they would write down because, like, that's the most immediately obvious thing when a casual is playing through, because, you know, the Pokemon, the fight is basically reset. It's not there on Bulbapedia? Okay, Bulbapedia lately has been feeling kind of, like, inconsistent about like information. Like the more in-depth the Pokemon I learn, the more I'm realizing it feels like Bulbapedia is just kind of like all over the place in terms of knowledge. Like I feel like Cerebi is almost better for like mainline game knowledge. I feel like they do a good job of tracking it, at least for gym leaders and whatnot. Ugh, you are strong. Okay, kid. You get the Thunder Badge. Thunder Badge! We get our very first badge of Kanto. Only 7 more to go. That Thunder Badge suits you. I should have been giving him the Dixon voice this whole time. That Thunder Badge suits... Suits those who've defeated me. The Thunder Badge. Eat. How do I even do Dixon's voice? Eat this, Thunderbolt. There's something else. Here's a great TM for you. Start going to JFK there. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. That's not even a good JFK. I can actually do better than that, I swear. That TMs contains shockwave. Zzz! Use it to go like lightning. When you go north, you will see a big city called Saffron. I'm just gonna turn him into like a British surfer dude. Sad, you know, I'm sad to see him go. That actually was a fun voice. Mother, I crave credit card information. Okay. Miku! Thank you, Miku. Alright, Mom, what'd you buy us this time? Kaba berries again? Come on, Mom. She is obsessed with the Kabia berries. Like, look at these. I have 35 of these things, and I have never planted one. Jesus Christ, Mom. Calm down. Actually, come to think of it, oh yeah, I planted some persimmberries the other day and I forgot to water them. Thankfully, I actually got lucky enough that they decided that they did refresh. That doesn't always happen. She really wants me to not be poisoned. Dude, if I ever get in a toxic relationship, I know my mom's gonna cover me. Silver went. Oh, actually, I think I have a couple of those in my inventory. That's a pretty good move to have. So actually, there is an encounter here on 6, I believe, that I do want to try running into. Hearing the Kanto music keeps like freaking me out because I think I ran into one of the roamers. But then I remember like, oh yeah, they can't go in Kanto, we're safe. And god fucking damn it, I love the battle theme for Kanto so much. I think I like it a little bit more than the Johto one. The Johto one feels like classic Pokemon, but this one just feels like just fun. I don't know. It feels like actual dance and music. I think it may just be like a higher BPM is all. Gonna boot up your Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss run and Y real quick? Nice. Is that the, it's like Gengar, Frostlass, and... Oh, no, wait. I'm thinking of the Ribbon Master, strategy, the Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss. In the Wi-Fi tower for the Battle Frontier, there's a team setup where you go with Gengar, who has... Is it Destiny Bond? Yeah, you have like a Destiny Bond, Shadow Ball, Focus Sash, Gengar, along with a Frostlass, and... I can't remember what, and the last one is just basically a flex Pokemon that can be anything. It just needs to be weak and easily killed. So the setup there is like, it's a team that, when in the Wi-Fi tower, can beat itself, but only when operated by a human. So essentially when you battle, like, so the meta for Room 2 in the Wi-Fi tower is you get that exact team. So that way when you take it down, or so that way when you face up against it, it will do the same things as you, but it will, for whatever reason, fail it'll fail like doing an attacking move on the second turn with Gengar every single time. So essentially, the AI will never win. And then you can just Shadow Ball the Frostlass with Gengar, because I believe it's supposed to outspeed. And then you can kill Frostlass with your own Frostlass if needs be, and then just Destiny Bond and Protect spam the final Pokemon. So essentially, the Wi-Fi room in the battle towers has essentially been solved, which is really cool. And apparently that's how they like clean up even hacked Pokemon teams. Like apparently it's like a good enough team to not only take like keep the room like consistent, but it keeps the hackers out too. Otherwise, if there's an unbeatable hacked team in there, like they can always just like close the server, open it again, and then like it just refreshes the whole thing. Which makes me wonder, like, what's the default team when it first boots up? Okay, is the Pokemon I'm looking for actually available on this route? I thought it was. Okay, in HeartGold and Soul Silver. Oh no! I am thinking of a different route. I'm thinking of routes 3 and 4. My bad. If nothing else, we at least like got some good conversation from it. Are you going to beat us? Child, what are your parents like where that's the first thing you ask me? We'll knock you flat. Twins Day and Danny. A Bustle and Minotine. Well, these poor children. Want to know about the Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss Challenge? Yeah, tell me about it. Dragon Rush. Eat this, Thunder! I love the little cartoon of like... Alright, automatically we just like win because Plusle without a Minun and Minun without a Plusle is just dead. I actually did have a Minun on my team in my X playthrough a while, like some years ago. I'm actually surprised at how warm it's starting to get in this room. It's been like freezing all day. It felt like almost like below zero. I don't think it's actually been below zero, but it's felt like it. Way to go, Noodle. So Girl Boss, you have to catch every Pokemon the first time it's available on the route. Gatekeep, you are only able to use female Pokemon from the first encounter of said species of Pokemon. And Gaslighting is convincing anyone this is a challenge. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. That's a good one. I'm gonna actually try to remember that. Walking along with luggage and your companion Pokemon feels great. It gives a great feeling of the outdoor life. Oh, actually, I should be using the dowsing machine more, because I know there's, like, a lot of hidden items in Kanto. And also, a lot of Hoenn Pokemon in Kanto, too. I guess they really wanted to give you a chance to do the Seeing Dex. Also, I gotta say, that Slackoth sprite is really good. Like, that feels like a really faithful recreation of the Gen 3 model, the Gen 3 sprite. There it is. Or is that just straight up the Gen 3 sprite? Like, it does look a little bit smaller than the rest of the Gen 4 sprites. You got distracted by Battle Castle, and your team is level 80 now without doing the 8th gym. Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, I accidentally had like a 2 level 100s before I was done with Scarlet and Sword. Welcome to Saffron City, home of the Magnet Train. That's what I'd say normally, but the Magnet Train isn't running now. It's not getting any electricity because there's something wrong with the power plant. That's a shame. I wanted to be able to. I wanted to take them. I wanted to take the bullet train. I wanted to. To make the Elite Four challenge, you might just ban healing in it. Honestly, that might not even make it a challenge. You should get rid of all attacking items. That'll be a real challenge. No. Hello? Oh, right. You're just Joy. I've heard your spiel a million times. Oh, actually, real quick. I kind of want to reset the game real quick because I do remember something I want to show off. 13 potions was enough to grind Aber up from level 5 to halfway through level 7. 13 fucking potions? Dude, that run is so whack. I just saw Wooper like bounce into place and be like, okay, I'm back. How's it going, Em? Okay. So first, we're gonna return Kodama from the Pokewalker, which just take a quick sec to look at that watt count, by the way. Okay. No. So I don't want to return from, or I don't want to get a gift. I want to return from the stroll. Because we will be unlocking a new route today. This immediate start grinding is worse than Black 1s because Black 1 you could catch 5 Lillipup with pickup to get items while grinding. Oh, true. At least then, like, that would cover some of the potion costs. I imagine you have to do, like, a lot more runs to Nurse Joy. Okay. So, we finally broke the 5,000 watt threshold, which means we have unlocked a new route. Hoenfield. So, this is actually a really cool route. So, you can only get this one after getting the National Pokedex unlocked. And it actually has some interesting content on there. Let me get it pulled up so that way y'all can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, so obviously with the, let me get this. Okay, so obviously right away, being the Hoenn field, you can encounter Hoenn Pokemon. Shocker of all shockers. With actually an Azurill, which is a pretty interesting encounter, and Wailmer, who isn't the most common in Hoenn. So that's pretty cool. But really, the more so interesting thing with this route is is this. The items. So first of all, you get a Weeper Berry, which is kind of but the item for 8,000 steps, you have a 5% chance of encountering a Lychee Berry, which for those who are not in the know, that is one of the rarest berries, one of the rarest non-event berries you can get in Gen 3. The Lychee Berry is specific for Poffin and Pokeblock making, but it is essentially the only way you could get this was in a 1 in like 10,000 chance encounter per day of Mirage Island appearing, and you would only get the one Lychee Berry, which you would then have to plant up and like grow to get a bunch of them. This was not an easy berry to get, and the fact that you can get it in this game, like repeatably, but for this daily requirement of 8,000 steps for a 5% chance encounter, that's a little bit ridiculous. But honestly, I'll take it. I'll take that over the like 1 in like more than a shiny's odds chance of getting. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. So essentially, I'm going to put Kodama back into the Pokewalker, and he is going to get us that Lychee Berry. So Probably like next time we stream, you'll probably see me with like 20 of these things. A route that goes deep into the Hoenn region. You can meet many Pokemon not in Johto or Kanto. Meanwhile, like literally half of the freaking route is Kanto and Johto Pokemon. Sweet. And it looks like the little route picture is just kind of the generic forest that they did in some of the previous routes. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show off for that. Yeah, so the berry farming is actually a lot of fun. I think that's like single-handedly, like trying to get perfect stat contest Pokemon easily turned Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald into like some of the most like intricate Pokemon games I think I've ever played. And I'm sure like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are gonna feel exactly the same way once I start like taking the whole Poffin situation seriously. But the fact that I've already taken care of most of the berry farming in Gen 3, we should like not even have to worry about what's for trying to find most of the berries. The real hard ones are going to be the event ones, which won't be too hard thanks to Poke Classic, thankfully. But I'm sure there's plenty of other like super rare berries that they introduced in Gen 4 that I'm going to be grinding and trying to get. Saffron City Pokemon Gym. Are we able to do this already? Yo, legend in the making. Trainer as skilled as you doesn't need to be told how to deal with psychic type Pokemon, right? I expect great things from you. Good luck. Okay, so I guess we can just get right into it. It's the king of Pokeblock and you assume Poffin berries. Basically, yeah, the Lychee Berry is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Is anyone here even built to deal with psychic types? Like, I guess we're not necessarily built for it, but we technically can do it just fine. If anything, Manny is probably just gonna sit in front again. Oh yeah, she has like such a small team too. Yeah, okay, that shouldn't be too big of an issue at all. You say it's absolutely the best, but that route did not have Absol. No. The real best route. Like, if we're being, like, unironic about it, it's, I think it's called Champions Road? Where is it? Sword, Quiet Cave, Beyond the Sea. God, there's so many routes on this thing. Sightseeing. Winner's Path. Winner's Path is absolutely crazy, dude. So this was an event, an online event distribution, and the Pokemon that it has is a Bronzor holding an Okaberry, which cuts super effective fire type moves in half. Magikarp with a Walk-On Berry, which cuts super effective electric type moves in half. And it has the unique move Bounce, which Magikarp normally cannot learn. And Bronzor also learns Trick Room at level 5, which is extremely great. And then for the Group B Pokemon, it's Duskull holding a Reaper Cloth, so it's able to evolve. Same with a Horsea holding a Dragon Scale, able to evolve. And they have the unique moves Muddy Water for Horsea and Imprison for Duskull. And this is the cream of the crop, right? Group A is a Beldum holding a Shuka Berry with actual attacking moves. A level 5 Beldum that knows Zen Headbutt, Takedown, Iron Head, and Iron Defense. This is a baby Beldum with actual attacking moves that isn't Takedown. And then, the best one, Munchlax with a Leftovers. Knowing the moves, Tackle, Metronome, Defense Curl, and Self-Destruct. That is the only way a Snorlax can naturally learn Self-Destruct in any of the Pokemon games. every other game, it's an egg move, but unless you have a Snorlax with self-destruct already, you cannot transfer it as an egg move. So this is the only game where you can get Snorlax or Munchlax with that move, which is absolutely insane. And that's just the Pokemon you encounter on the Pokewalk. The items are absurd. So the basic one is some of your basic berries, Chesto and Personberry. But the next one is Lumberry, which is already pretty good. Citrus Berry is next, which is nice. White Herb, which is okay. Power Herb, which is okay. But then you get the Choice Specs. Then the Choice Band. The Choice Scarf. And cream of the crop, top of the list, Focus Sash. They knew this was like... So you can basically get like 3% chance for a Focus Sash every single, like, not just every day, but like, if you walk 10,000 steps in one day, you get a 3% chance at a Focus Sash with all the watts you generated. So that's pretty good. Not like, that's not the most reliable method for getting a Focus Sash, but you can infinitely repeat getting them without having to wait for another day like you would have had to with what's his name from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, the guy who gives you the Focus Band, the Focus Sash, and or not the Focus Band, he gives you the Focus Sash, the Karate belts, and something else that's like the Focus Sash but not quite. You don't remember that guy? Yeah, he's kind of by the PAL part. He's in the south part of Sinnoh. You live with 1 HP against the level 2 because ranges. That's only 83% chance of missing that range in battle. That was lucky then. Holy shit. Psychic power is the power of your mind. Oh, wait. Should I be doing the silver voice here? I've already given it to Yucine. And I feel dirty double dipping. Oh, 83% chance of living against a level 2 is so bad. It's so bad. Dude, I don't know why you do that challenge to yourself. I mean, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. But, like, that's something I would never, like, put myself to do. I imagine you're at least, like, doing it on an emulator with fast 2 or 4 times speed, yeah? It gets better once you pass the struggle grind. I'm sure. God damn, Manny with Earthquake is insane. Fast forward and Turbo? 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 That's a pretty cool skill swap you got there. I got an Earthquake. You may have switched brains with me, but Can I use skill swap on, like, Carla so that way I can be an insane artist? She won't get much in return, but she'll at least... like, get my hyper, like, level 50 billion autism. Oh, wait, she's already got that. Carla, if you're watching, I love you. Need psychic powers to do that? Damn it! We just swap autisms. I can give her my math autism and I can have her art autism. That would actually be an insane trade. I would love that. Okay, if I were to... Alright, chat. If I were to skill swap with you, what skill would I get? I'm just asking for research. Nothing malicious or anything to worry about. Autism exchange. A love for doing really hard games and challenges. Oh, masochism. What is your autism? VTuber autism. That's the flavor you got, M. good luck, but also really bad luck with glass. Wait, what's glass? Nanny, no! Yeah, I think noodle's good. Glass shards. The melted form of sand. What are we talking about? I'm lost. You don't even watch VTubers that much anymore? Alright, well you got YouTuber autism. Like, okay, we're trading YouTuber autisms, right? Like I'm getting like your basic like addicted to TikTok autism, and you're getting my addicted to YouTube poop autism. Yeah, no shit, it's the material. I'm not lost on that one. I'm just confused what the fuck we're talking about with luck with glass. Wait, doesn't know about your bad luck with glass spirit? No, I don't. Was this something you talked about in the Discord that I missed? Because I'm not gonna lie, like when I'm reading just glass right there without context, I'm like so confused. Elucidate? What? Oh, did I say what's glass? Well, yeah, I meant what's glass as in like, what do you mean by that? Yeah. I don't know, I'm not in the loop. So there's glass on the floor. The odds of you stepping on it and getting a shard in the foot are really high. Oh. Streamer doesn't know what glass is. No, you're not doing, you guys are not doing this to me again. You're not gaslighting me this time. I'm not falling for it. This isn't gonna be one of those Germa bits where like you're sitting there one-guying me about like how I don't know what glass is. Gotta use a few more words there. Oh shoot, I should have restored PP on Manny. Just send in Basil. Send in the cows. Of course you're gaslighting me. I knew it. I knew it. Both of these are special. Just go with Battle Dance. Giving me a taste of my own medicine. And it's delicious. I'm actually surprised at how much we're sweeping these guys. I knew Kanto wasn't like hard at all, but I didn't think it was going to be this much of a pushover compared to Johto. Oh, and your physical defense, buddy. Oh, this is going to hurt you. Wouldn't want to get your weird ass autism as well as from skill swapping with you. I mean, I kind of have a certain enigmatic autism. More mental health issues. Oh, I'm right there with you, buddy. I just cope with my mental issues by being overly affectionate with my friends. Let's see. Erioles. 100% of Dark Souls 1 did like a 10-minute fight in modded Terraria where you mess up once you die, as well as a super hard mod. Dude, I got this really tough game for you next. It's called Undertale. You should do the Sans fight. Sans fight, that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff there. You should do it. I think for like the last day of school in high school, not like my last day of high school, I think it was like last day of 10th grade, I actually like brought my laptop to school for video game club, and I showed off me doing the Sans fight in one go. That was one of my proudest moments. Maybe it wasn't in one go, I think it might have been two, but it definitely was like a very like it was a very impressively like short amount, because I was practicing the hell out of that run the night before, like getting it 10 times, getting it done 10 times so that I can be consistent with it. If I skill swap with you, you'd find it hard to get motivated to do anything. Oh, hi, that's me. How's it going, Felix? You looking in the mirror, bud? You can see pasta growing and breaking through the sauce on top. It's gonna overflow. Well, be careful. Don't burn yourself. Hope you're gonna be like, if you need to turn the heat down on it or something, like, or just like lift the lid a little bit. I don't know if that's like a good idea, but if it'll help. Let them bury. You're gonna need a little bit more earthquakes. Yveltal is level 50. How the fuck do you catch that? Sir, wait. Oh, I've already fought you. I was wondering. Little freak. In a love ball, yes. We love the love ball in this house. Okay. See, I have no method with these teleport traps. I just always just run right for it. Okay, well, I've already done that one. I think this one I haven't tried yet. I feel like the goal is we're supposed to get into the top, the very top one, which I believe is this down panel. No. It should be this one, though. Yep, okay. And is it this one? No, but we are actually making progress. This one? No. I get a feeling it is probably the side one here because we have not run into it as far as I remember. Caught it in a premier ball? That's actually a good ball to catch it in. That's like a really good ball match color. Okay, maybe this bottom? Nope. Yveltal is non-binary, and we respect that. But this is a girl team only. Send it to the I don't know, where do ace people go? The fire pit? Send them to the gummy worm pit. I'm just gonna keep holding left and see, like, if we... Oh, well, we hit a wall. Okay, always left, and if we can't go left, we go down. Send them to Horse Plinko! I was wondering where that was, thank you. Part. Okay, we're always gonna hold right. If we can't hold right, we go down. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to brute force this by doing every individual square in each, like, spot. Okay, so I know for sure... Okay, which one was that? I just want to be 100% sure. Top left, bottom left. Okay. Anyway, it's time to fight Lysithron again. Nice. Lysanderoth? Is that his name? Did I just flip? God damn it, I was too distracted reading chat. I accidentally wasted a max potion on 1 HP. Oh my god, that sucks. Doesn't know Prozd. I'm uncultured. Yeah, you know, I sorry guys, I was just so focused on learning about the cultural differences between America and Africa and Japan that I forgot to really study up on the gamer culture. Yeah, I appreciate you killing me with the hamsters. This is honestly a mercy. I appreciate it. What if I was like serious about that? That'd be such a douche thing to say. knew you were coming. 3 years ago, I had a vision of your arrival. You're after my badge. I don't enjoy battling, but it's my duty as a gym leader to confer badges on anyone who has proven him or herself worthy. What about themself? Since you wish it, I will show you my psychic powers. Should you send me what you plan to do real quick? That is ominous as hell, so yeah, go right ahead. Got this 17% chance to lose to level 13, level 2. That's embarrassing. You should hit it next time. Yes! Thank you, Miku! My queen! Thank you, Miku! I happily accept this death. Hold on, can other people hear it? Why are you bleeding? I love that video so much. Okay. Shoot, no items is gonna make this difficult. We're gonna need to just get Manny out of here. Problem is, who the hell is even a clean swap? If anything, it would probably be Jelly. I should start carrying like an actual full team instead of going for just like HM users in the back while I have like the main team kind of like barely here. Alright, Aquatail? Hunger Force? Lysandroth has been killed? Swag. I can never decide if I want to say swag or slay, so I just kind of end up saying like slag. Way to go, Jelly. Okay, Mr. Mime is actually going to be slightly annoying. Not very annoying, just slightly. She's got a fast team. Okay. Okay, what moves do you even have? You haven't... Wait, Filter. What ability is that? Decreases damage taken from super effective moves by 1/4. Okay. Okay, well you actually don't even have any real attacking... Well, okay, you do have Psychic. I'm tempted to set up a Dragon Dance, but I'm not 100% sure. And you're female, too. Damn. Okay, I should just go for Aquatail. I probably could have gone for the Dragon Dance now. Damn. Come on, crit. Crit, 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 crit. How did I read that? And you're female, too? Damn. Damn. But you're male. Girls? I want to see men! You got crit by a level 2 again? That's embarrassing. Get better soon, bud. Okay. Let's go... Ice Fang. Maybe for the chance of freezing? Failed to aim and died. Yeah, I've been in that situation more than once. Ooh, you love me so much that you want to kill me. Okay, at least light screen is gone, which wasn't too much of a worry. Okay, Alakazam is like way too fast for Manny to deal with. I feel like Noodle is really the only option. You don't have you have inner focus. So you can't flinch, but I can at least do this to you. I can't even remember what Noodle's ability was. Oh, it was Shed Skin. Oh. Okay, well, at least I have speed control. Shit. Okay, well, I need you to go down, friend, please. Okay, there goes the Citrus Berry. I just need, like... I just need Alakazam to, like, either die or kill me before Shed Skin procs. Or maybe we don't even need to worry about it. Is the future I saw wrong? Oh, come on, Noodle. You got this. You got this, bud. You got this. No! 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 That was the worst possible thing that could have happened! Oh, no, that's embarrassing. Oh, no. Okay. At least Reflect wore off. Shit. Okay, we're just gonna have to go for Petal Dance and pray. Come on, Basil. You can survive one. You can survive one Psychic. Yes! Come on. Yes! Oh, that was close. I was actually scared for a second there. I get it. I get it! Jeez, you don't have to rub it in. Your power, it far exceeds what I foretold. Maybe it is impossible to fully predict what the future holds. Okay, you win. You earned yourself the Marsh Badge. Badge number 2 already, let's go. Failed to accurately predict your power. That means your power is beyond my psychic ability. You deserve this. Please take this TM too. 48. Alright, which one is that? It contains Skill Swap. It swaps the abilities between the user and the target, which is an extremely overpowered move sometimes. I'm actually surprised we one-shot that gym. I didn't have to leave once for a heal. Mother. What now? Do I even need to pick up the phone when Mom calls? Like, can I just, like, start heading to the mart, like, immediately as the phone starts ringing? I probably can. Good evening. I have a package for you from your mom. It's the Oka berries. I don't think we actually had those before. That would have been pretty helpful early on in the adventure. Okay, no, we did have Oka berries. No further packages. Alright. Let's go to the Pokemon Center real quick, and then let's take in Saffron City for a little bit, see what it has to offer. And I'm thinking, let's put Miku in the PC real quick. Who should we take out? We already got Water type. I guess we can give Ryder a second chance. Like, let's give her the EXP share so that way she can actually start catching up to us. Fashion, fashion, fashion. Wait, what? Fun fact, all your grinding in the Battle Castle, you have over 1 million Pokemon. Jesus Christ. So I forget, the battle castle is X and Y, right? I always end up forgetting like which ones are which. What are Johto's Pokemon centers like? Oh, I see. So they're not much different from the ones in Kanto. I'll get my friend in Johto to catch a Marill and trade it to me. Just happened to come through the rock tunnel. There was some commotion at the power plant. Silph Co.'s head office in the Magnet train station. They're the places to see in Saffron. Why else would it be your Gaslight Gatekeep Gyarados run in Pokemon Y if it wasn't Pokemon Y? Fair enough. This is Silph Co., famous for Pokemon merchandise. In the past, Team Rocket wanted the company because of that. Well, now that they've... Yeah, it's so weird to think, like, post-game, Kanto doesn't even have Team Rocket for the most part. Like, I don't know if there is any, like, anything evil going on in the post-game. You're essentially just exploring Kanto for the fun of it. Hey you, the elevator there is out of order now. Something wrong with the electricity and it won't work right. I feel sorry for that you wasted a trip, so this is a gift for you. An upgrade. Ooh. That's actually really nice. That's the item we need to evolve Porygon into Porygon 2. Kanto's blockers are mostly just Magnet Train and Snorlax, which, exactly. That's what I like about the post-game so much. It kind of proves that Pokemon doesn't really need much of a story to be fun. Like, the whole, like, exploring Kanto bit is literally just nothing but roadblocks that you are just solving through, like, natural, like, exploration of the world. I got it. You wanted this. Huh? TM29 is Psychic. It may lower the target's special defense. Well, I'll tell you what, it procced on me, buddy. You caught me off guard. Don't call me Uncle Psychic. Thanks, Uncle Psychic. Still second only to Uncle Samsonite. Which, by the way, the new episode came out. I don't know if it was worth the wait, but honestly, it's nice to at least see the series is still going on. Hey, just when you least expect it, photographer. Let's take a photo. Like, you don't need, like, a blocker in the series to be, like, an evil gang or anything. It can literally just be, like, there's a Pokemon blocking the way, figure out how to get around it. This is the house of the copycat girl. She's good at being a copycat of the way people talk, and it'll confuse you when you talk to her. My daughter likes to mimic people. Her mimicry has earned her the name copycat around here. My daughter is unique. She would make friends, then her mimicry would scare them away. She only has a few friends. Hi, do you like Pokemon? No, I just asked you. Huh? You're strange. Quick mimicking? But that's my main hobby! It's a Clefairy. Huh? Oh, right, it's a Clefairy Pokédoll. Are these? It moves. It's a real Bayonet. Oh, that explains the darker outline. I was gonna say, this is the same sprite of Clefairy that was in the bases in Hoenn, I believe. The Nosepass, I don't think was in Hoenn, and definitely not the Cherum. But I think maybe these two are in the secret bases of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I haven't done enough of the underground bases to actually do too much decorating, unfortunately. So I actually don't remember how you're supposed to solve the Copycat Girl puzzle. But I know that eventually we come back to her and we're able to get Mimic from her. Oh, actually, that's everything in Saffron already, huh? I guess there's not too much to explore here when we've already taken when the place is down from electricity. Magnet Train is a super modern rail liner that uses electricity and magnets to attain incredible speeds. However, there isn't any electricity. It's just an iron box. You have a Magnet Train pass? I have one. All the people in Saffron who ride the Magnet Train have passes. Well, way to brag about it. Where the Magnet Train station was built, there was a house here. A little girl who was called Copycat used to live in it. I guess she must have moved? You also get the ability to ride the train from her. Oh, that's what it is. I forgot about that. That explains why she used to live there then. Our city was featured on a radio show. It's nice to hear people praise your city, but it's a bit embarrassing too. Come to think of it, does that mean the Kanto stuff shows up? Oh. We don't have any radio here. Huh. Interesting. Level 8 Abro now. Finally got +1 attack. Nice. Dude, you're gonna be steaming through. You're gonna be steamrolling through the rest of the game now. Huh. Hello, Karoti King, the fighting dojo's master, is in a cave in Johto for further training. Who is Karoti King? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna need to explore a little bit of Johto later to see where that man is. Alright, well, that's all of Saffron already. Shockingly, we made a lot of progress. It's only been an hour and a half and we've already done a lot. You're from Johto, aren't you? How do you like Kanto? It's nice, don't you agree? How many cities have you visited? Have you been to Cerulean City already? The view at Cerulean Cape is really something, isn't it? It's a good place for dates. You have anyone in mind? Sorry, am I prying too much? You have a lot to say, bud. With your whopping 8 attack. Road is closed until we solve the problem with the power plant. Fun fact, you can actually visit the Karoti King before beating the League. That would make sense. I think there is a lot of stuff that you can do in Johto that unlocks stuff in Kanto that doesn't require you beating the Elite Four to do. Okay, now you can move to level 3 Purloin, you think. 83% chance to beat them. Only 83? No. I remember, there's a hidden item here that is like left an indent on me because this was like when I was a kid, I finally figured out how the item finder worked. And I got pissed off because it was in the water there. I heard of a cave that had a horribly powerful Pokemon in it. That's why I came here. Oh? Wait. Oh? My dowsing machine is responding. Yeah, that's how I learned how it worked, because I literally just heard that kid talking about the dowsing machine. Kyle, howdy. It's Joey, how are you? Hey, you remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like, my Rattata has the top percentage of Rattata. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to use the gift Pokemon you get from him in your last main playthrough and didn't realize you get it before beating the League? Oh, interesting. The Cape in the north is a good place for dates. Girls like it. Just between you and me, Misty the gym leader is sometimes there at the Cape. Guess I don't stand a chance. Man, my nose, it's doing the thing again. It is very itchy. Also, I think this is a different design gym from in Kanto. Yeah. Or in Johto. Kanto has a unique gym design. That's actually pretty cool. Oh my gosh, that's actually an homage to Gen 3. They look like the Gen 3 gyms. That's really cute. I like that. In other words, you challenge the League with only 5 Pokemon in your party. Whoops. If you crit, you one-shot the level 2s. Might try to do that then? Fair enough. Anything for a little bit of progress. My husband lives happily with Pokemon. He got with Pokemon, he got through traits. I live happily, having such a great husband. Ah, I'm so happy. Very happy couple, I guess. This is part of what I like about like Gen 2 in particular. It just has like Gen 2 and Gen 1 had like the best NPC dialogue. Slobo's psychic hits hard. Like they'll just have like really weird and out of pocket things to say. So it's like fun actually talking to the NPCs because you never know what the hell is going to come out of their mouths. A long time ago, this cool boy rode my bike around and that started this entire bike boom. Then I decided to open a branch at Goldenrod City. And they started selling like the wind. No one comes to the shop anymore because of that. All I have left here is a bicycle pump. Should I start selling inflatable tubes? It's interesting that the bike shop went out of business between games. That's pretty funny. Beat Black and White 2 with Pokemon in your party because you were saving the last slot for Kyurem White, not realizing it was post-game. That's sad. Okay, this is like an entirely me issue, but every time I read Kyurem, I keep thinking it's somebody trying to say my name because it has KY and then like a little bit of a buffer and then E, so I'm like, Kyle, wait, huh? Okay, we should probably get a couple revives now that we can use them outside of battle. And hyper potions. Yes, please, thank you. Are you you're pronouncing it a weird way, and that's the problem? The normal way doesn't. I know it's like common to say Kyurem, and it's like, if you're talking in terms of Japanese dialect, yeah, it does make sense. It's just that my whole life I've always said Kyurem because, like, I don't know. Same reason some people say Arceus. It doesn't make any sense, but a lot of people just say it because it makes sense to them. Shady character asked me how to get to the power play. He said it must be kept confidential. What does it mean? That's just about everywhere in this place. Never heard anyone call it Kyurem before. I feel like when I was in elementary school, everybody called it Kyurem, but actually, you know what? I think I may have started that trend in elementary school because I was the kid who beat the game before everybody else. Like, I didn't just beat the game before everybody else. Everybody pawned their game off on me, so that, like, they loaded their game off on me so I could beat it for them. Nobody's here. Okay, but yeah, they would pawn it off on me, asking if I could beat it for them so they could catch the legendary Pokemon. And I think because I would just yap about Black and White as a kid, like, it may have just spread like wildfire that it was just pronounced Kyurem. Anto's power plant. It's near the end of Route 9, the road that heads east from here. I think there was an accident of some sort there. Are you collecting Kanto gym badges? I don't know. You tell me. I kind of like the haphazard like order of badges that you can collect in this game. Like, it really does feel like an open world Pokemon experience before Scarlet and Violet had that available, because you can tackle the Kanto gym badges like not in any order you want, but in a pretty like a very open one. I'm actually remembering like where a lot of the hidden items are based on Fire Red and Leaf Green, which I think is really cool. It's like the most basic level of continuity, but it feels rewarding, like the fact that we're going to these familiar places and like I still remember where like most of the hidden and good items are. You're not really a good matchup, are you? Let's just see if we can just deal with it. We haven't run into Oddish in this playthrough, have we? Does Oddish even show up in HeartGold? Come to think, like in like Johto HeartGold. I feel like it has to. No, you run into Gloom a lot, but you don't really run into Oddish, do you? Oh, that's weird. So what you're hearing is it's Cannon Red didn't pick up shit off the ground. Yeah, dude was not a scavenger. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, most of us were kids when we played not Fire Red, when we played Red and Blue for the first time, so... And most kids probably didn't even bother with the item finder. Basil a man now? Yes, he is. But we gotta start raising up Ryder. She's starting to fall behind a little bit. Well, she's not falling behind. That would imply that she actually was, like, ahead to begin with. Or caught up. We're just catching her up these days. I want to be able to start using her more, because having a fire type is pretty good utility for the team. Oh, good stuff. Oh, good stuff. 22 HP, 25% being rounded up to 6. Yikes. Sorry to hear that, bestie. Two Pokemon left to catch for that. You know, I'm actually curious, like, how interested would you guys be in me, like, trying to catch all the Pokemon in Kanto and Johto? Like, I've already made a Living Dex in Gen 3 that I'm probably going to be moving on to all the way up to home, but I am, like, curious, like, if you guys would be interested in me just, like, also, like, catching every Pokemon per generation. Because that does sound like something fun to do, but I feel like it's something I wouldn't do unless, like, unless I knew friends were interested in watching. Let's see. I feel like, okay, which is more valuable, Reflect or Light Screen? I think, you know, I have a Light Screen TM. If I really want it, I'll just use it. And I think I do have a Reflect too, but honestly, it's whatever. Ooh, Intimidate doesn't hit us at all. That's embarrassing. Damn, that skeet I made earlier is actually doing numbers. It's got 3 whole likes. Or actually, no, it's actually getting a lot of likes, surprisingly. Dude, people like my takes on Miiverse, I guess. Weird. Alright. What did I lose? Simple. Shouldn't use an Intimidate user. That's terrible advice. Chat, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Here's number 3. I won't be easy. That should be easy. Joe? What are you getting tangled up with nowadays, sir? It's just a Tangela. How hard can it be? Oh, right, but use a Ancient Power. That sucks. I am so sorry, Ryder. I did not think. Alright, we're just gonna go with Manny. Joe Schmo knocked out. Joe Schmo took out my Ryder. My Little Red Riding Hood. If I do have fun with, like, the level cap set rule, or level cap sets plus, shoot, what else was it? Level cap set, no items. Yeah, if I have fun with this, I might just do it. Might just either do that or Nuzlocke for black and white 1 and 2. That's still, like, a ways away from now, but, like, I am, like, thinking about doing a Nuzlocke for black and white, but I've heard it's pretty freaking tough. Or at least, like, Black and White 2 is a very tough Nuzlocke. What actually is the hardest Nuzlocke in the series? N gets this are back-to-back, by the way. That is rough. That is not just rough, that is like... That's overkill. Okay, maybe I won't do a Nuzlocke for Black and White then, if they are back-to-back. They aren't back-to-back if you die, though, so it's specifically bad for Nuzlocks. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, I think not a Nuzlocke, but just like... Wait, huh? Oh, right. Pedal Dance. I forgot. I was wondering why you got to attack twice. Okay. So yeah, if anything, I'll probably just do like the level cap set rule with whatever for Black and White. Because if anything, I feel like that would just be a nice extra challenge. Because Black and White was the game in the series where I started noticing how easy Pokemon was getting. Like, and it's not really an easy game. It's just that casually speaking, it's easy after the second gym. Retaliate is like the hardest part of the game, in my opinion. But then everything after that was like smooth sailing. At least like that's like my casual perspective from Black and White. Okay, we should probably run back and heal up real quick. Retaliate, Stab, Watchog is an insane throw at a child for the second gym. It really is! Dude, I got stuck on that fight for a solid week. Until like a friend of mine who had like an over-leveled, Sawsbuck? Like traded it over to me, and like I sweep the fight, and then everything after that, like I got rid of the Sawsbuck, but all the other gyms were like a breeze in comparison. You were gonna try to use mobile hotspot, but that's not working. Oh, yeah. For some reason, my gaming laptop, the Wi-Fi card just randomly stopped working. I'm thinking I may need to reinstall Windows. And honestly, if I have to reinstall Windows, I'm just gonna say fuck it and install Linux. Well, I want to, but Valve won't fucking release, they won't release SteamOS Desktop yet. Like, I don't know what the hell is taking them so long. Because I really want to be able to transition all of my systems to Linux. But until SteamOS is available on the as a desktop option, it's like I kind of have to stick with Windows. Because like I've gotten most of the stuff figured out. Like I have OBS figured out. Chrome is figured out, so it's like that's 90% of my use. But then there's like little niche things like my 3DS capture software, which is like I can use a virtual machine, which is honestly not that bad. Want to transition? I guess that is an average Linux user's experience, isn't it? Oh god, and I'm going for a computer science degree. Help! No, help. Bonary? I didn't know you were in this game. What? Kyle Transfem based. Oh god. Is there an item over here? No, just a bunch of weird Sinnoh Pokemon there for some reason. Oh, I just realized Bonary has Q-Charm, doesn't it? What if that turned out to have been like the rarest encounter in this field? And now I'm gonna be chasing the white rabbit this entire, like, for the next hour. Cerulean City, HeartGold Soul Silver. Connects to... what route is this? This is Route 25. Okay, Baneri. It's a swarm Pokemon. Okay, so that explains why there's a freaking Sinnoh Pokemon over here. There's a swarm going on. And apparently level 10 was like the highest level that you can encounter here? Okay, interesting. Where's the laptop charger? You need to do the Valentine's event in 14? Is the gamer lap? Oh, right. Can't connect to Wi-Fi. I swear I did see your charger laying around somewhere. It's not here in the office, is it? I know for sure I saw it laying around somewhere in the living room. Like, check by the couch that we don't use. It may be in like one of the paper bags around the couch there. Okay, so apparently if it's a swarm, which we know for sure it is, Baneri should be a 40% encounter. We're just getting unlucky. Come on. There you are. Oh, but you're female. Is that what I want? Yes, I do want a female, actually. That's perfect. One, two, three. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're kidding me, man. Dude, am I obnoxious or what? Alright, come on. I feel like when you're like early on in the streaming, in the whole like streaming pipeline, I feel like there's like a pseudo mental obligation where you feel like you have to be obnoxious and like outward with everything. And I almost feel like it's like a weird overcorrection where I gotta start like trying to dial it back into something more natural. But you still have to exaggerate, which is hard. Because like one of my favorite things about Germa is just how laid back he is. Which is something to say given the fact like how absurdly crazy he is time and time again. Like not crazy, like just psychopathic. It's a balancing act. I think it's like a back and forth where it's like you have to be normal most of the time so that way when you're fucking insane, it feels ridiculous. Level ball. Okay, yeah, let's go level ball. One. Dude, what is this Baneri? Okay, I'm just gonna poison powder you because you're being ridiculous, my friend. Shook 3 times on the first ball, and everyone ever since was not having it. Poisoning the bunny? Don't worry, it'll be fully healed. It'll be fully healed once it's in the PC. Okay, here's the deal, right? If we get into red health, I'll Master Ball it. I'm gonna be really upset if I have to Master Ball this thing. Come on, Baneri. 1, 2, 3. See? Alright, she's safe. She's safe. Whew. The second the words came out of my mouth, I was like, but what if it does die and I have to use the Master Ball? I would have been really upset. Mom? Okay, who's the next Pokemon? Send out Ryder and Basil. Yeah, that's a combo. I'm number 5. Getting tired? A little bit. I'm the last in line, but I'll tell you, I'm tough. Yeah, that's a joke all the way from Gen 1. The are you getting tired yet of this whole battle after battle after battle gimmick? I'll tell you what, it's just as funny the 4th time, guy. Actually, it's just as funny the 5th time, guys. Is it the 4th time or 5th? So you had Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, and now Gen 4. Yeah, this is really funny the 4th time, guys. I feel like Gloom is gonna be slightly scarier. Good over there? On the closet, is it? Shielded from critical hit. Oh, I forgot that was a move. I'll need to have like that one written down. Is that new to Gen 4? Easy. Hey, alright, Ryder's starting to get a little bit of numbers. Oh, we got a whole team to deal with here. Oh, God. I'm actually surprised that Ryder outspeeds his Pidgeotto. I figured it would have been faster. Level 9 Abra after 24 minutes of grinding since level 8. Nice. I almost thought that was a crit with how much that did. Oh, well, now you're gonna outspeed me. Who was in Paris? Okay. You okay?
That was him.
What did he do?
He like jumped over the box and set the chair.
That dog has got some serious cat energy. Yes, bud? Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Oh. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the living room the other day. Like, are you sure you're like checking the paper bags everywhere and stuff?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, because I swear I remember seeing it back there. Over under on Abra getting to level 15 within 10 in-game hours, currently at 3. Dude, just quit already, please. God, I am begging you. I'm actually surprised that like Basil's like able to tank all of these Pidgeotto hits. I feel like he should be dead to rights by now. You've done worse. Dude, you're proving my point. Please, take a break. I love you too much, dude. Don't do this to yourself. Alright, we're swapping in for Mandy. And Flamethrower. You're having fun, though? How? How? Actually, you know what? Am I talking into the mic? There we go. I think that may have been part of why I was sounding quiet compared to the game earlier. I think I was too far away from the mic. We'll just protect and flame wheel. You are built incorrectly. Correct. Oh, great timing for the lucky chant to go off, I guess. Oh yeah, that was a big increase in volume there. Sorry for anybody's ears. Kirby is going a little crazy out there again. It's tradition, I guess. Have to have at least one of those. Last Laura and last Shannon. I lost 2. You're kidding. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Let's lead with Noodle for a little bit. Oh, you lied to me. You're not last. Oh, well, no. Yeah, you are last. I can't get past those trees. I have nothing to do with the six-pack trainers. I waited here to beat you when you were tired and out by all the battle. When you're tired out by all the battles. Super Nerd Pat. Is Porygon, like, ever been something like a Pokemon to worry about? I feel like it's, like, almost always been, maybe not a weak Pokemon, but just kind of like a joke Pokemon to a degree. Like, not Porygon 2, Porygon Z or anything, just like base Porygon. Like, I mean, I guess it did just one-shot Noodle there, so. But even then, I feel like it's still not. It's got good special offense and got bulk. Really? Okay. Want to know your favorite joke with base Porygon? Yeah, sure. Is it like related to how? Is it something related to how it like got unfairly served for Pikachu being the Pokemon that fucking gave all those kids seizures? Or in the original TCG game for the GBC, it had a move that could change the enemy's weakness. It had no attacking move. That's really funny. But being able to change your opponent's weakness actually is kind of strong, especially in the TCG. Not really? I feel like that would be kind of helpful, like if you're dealing with an opponent who has an advantage deck over you. Like you could have that as like a good backup, so that way you can at least like chance the possibility of doing 20 extra damage per turn. You can just retreat to undo it. Oh, okay, yeah, that does suck then. Of all times for Jelly to get frozen, that's unfortunate. Ace Beam? Okay, come on, Jelly, you got this. Jelly! Jelly, you're better than that. Come on. Jelly. Jelly. Jelly! Come on, Jelly. Okay, well, it seems to just be cycling through its moves. It's not actually going for any strategy. So, I think the next one is Signal Beam. Joke Pokemon that souls 2 of your Pokemon. Hey! Silence. We just Earthquake it. Because Kyle is a joke trainer. We've known this since the start. We've known this since before I even played this fucking game. You've seen my Platinum playthrough, come on. Fire Blast. Okay. 120 damage. Let's just get rid of Fire Spin. Like, we don't really need a damage over time. Aren't you tired at all? I mean, generally, yeah, like Porygon I feel like doesn't give me too much trouble. Obviously this time like is an exception to that, but took on one more battle than you expected, but you won anyway. As promised, you win a prize. I didn't realize you still get the nugget in this game. But after seeing how you battle, I want to see how all fair. How about it? Let me take you on. Dude! Okay, okay, I'm just gonna sack, Krabby here. Come on, Ryder, get out of there. Why don't you come home? Okay. Send in the mammoth. Okay. Let's set it for hail, just because I think rock is super effective against ice. I could be wrong on that one, but just in case. What are you crying for, Em? What's wrong? Does this guy have a Rhyperior? I'm gonna be a little bit scared if he has one. You have no idea where the charger is? I'm sorry. It's really confusing because I swear it's not like in the coffee table, is it? Like in the little empty spot, like right underneath it above the shelves? Is the laptop charger USB-C? No, it's a standard it's one of those standard laptop chargers that's like the circle. We could just get a universal laptop charger in all honesty, but like, yeah. It's an older computer. She got this like back when she started university, I think. Come on, Manny. Yes! It's from late high school. Yeah, so that's an old one. Oh god. One sec, I'm gonna need to mute. God, that hurts. I feel like, yeah, no, that's not worth sharing on stream. I've never had a battle this wonderful. You and your Pokemon are really strong. Okay, just curious, what is the fourth move that Krabby knows? Because I thought you were supposed to know Cut. Because I like his cut, G. Rock Smash, Strength. Oh, you know Rock Smash, right? Yeah, alright. I guess we'll have to go back for this last item over here. We'll deal with that, like, another day. Maybe I'll just grab it off stream. If it's something significant, I'll be sure to point it out. It's probably not, though. It's probably gonna be something like a Hyper Potion. Maybe an EV item if, like, if they're feeling generous enough. Huh? You here for my grandson? His name is Bill. Yes, they call him Bill. He's in Johto. He does something with PCs, so I'm house sitting. Ah, my grandson mentioned a round blue Pokemon that has leaves growing on its head. If you have that Pokemon, may I see it? You mean a Lotad, don't you? Well, unfortunately, I don't have it. Is there a hidden item up here? No, there isn't. You think it's Oddish? I guess that's possible too. I guess my mind is like stuck in Hoenn because of all the Hoenn Pokemon we've been running into. Wouldn't describe Lotad's thing as leaves, plural. That makes sense. To be fair, I wasn't thinking that hard. I was just thinking like, what is a Pokemon? What is a blue Pokemon that even has a leaf? All right. And if memory serves, I don't think there's anything to the west of here. So like, if we head left, I think we'll just run to a wall pretty quickly. Noodle is feeling better, so you decided to take him with you. Welcome aboard, bud. Oh, yes. So real quick, I guess we can go back and get that item for a hot sec. How's it going, Bunny? Cute. You have Runaway? Oh, you suck. I did all that for nothing. For nothing! Alright, well, let's at least just see what that item is. Is Runaway the one that turns to Klutz? You know Baneri changes abilities? Maybe? I know that Baneri can learn Cute Charm, and that's what I was looking for. I got the good ability. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, at least, like, if I want to evolve it. Protein, yeah. Exactly what I was thinking it was going to be. It's Runaway or Klutz, and Lopunny has Cute Charm or Klutz. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so I'll want to evolve the Baneri then. I guess I'll just give it a Soothe Bell and we're just gonna have an honorary teammate, I guess. Okay, yeah. Yeah, nothing in this direction. So I think that's everything there really is in Cerulean then. Yeah, because we've been south. The only direction we haven't been is this way. Which looks to be a one-way path, but we do have Miku. It does suck that we only have like 3 Pokemon on our team, but it's no big deal. It'll be fine. People shouldn't be leaving any litter behind. So true. Picnicker Edna. This will be an interesting matchup for Ryder. I want to try out Fire Blast. I can't believe she actually hit it first try. Edna? No suits! I think you mean no caps! No caps! Okay, but is Ryder lucky enough to hit it twice? Edna mode. Izzy got Brain Cell today. Has legal binding rights to the Brain Cell today. Okay, Raichu. That's worrying. Ah, boy. Especially since you're a special defense Pokemon. Flame Wheel? Static. I was thinking maybe I was being hopeful. I was thinking that pause was maybe a burn. Okay. We're gonna go for Manny. At least it's not toxic poison spikes, but it's fine. Easy. Oh, I lost. Conserving energy is important, but the environment is even more vital. I feel like I need to watch The Incredibles again. It's one of those movies that I know is good, but I haven't watched in like a long while, so I'm starting to lose some of the memories of it a little bit. Okay. Any items? No items. No items. Can I sneak by you? No. You watched Incredible 2 and you're sad it just wasn't as good. Yeah. I haven't had much hope in the Disney sequels. Like, the only one I watched was Finding Dory, and I'm like, yep, okay. I think I've seen all that I need to see out of these movies. It wasn't even necessarily a bad movie, it's just that it was so safe that it was kind of boring. Okay. Shoot. Ice Fang? Yeah, I watched Finding Dory on, like, band trip or something. Wasn't a fan. Yeah. I watched it with the whole family, and, like, we were all kind of, we all came out with, like, on a positive note, but, like, nobody really had any particular scenes they wanted to talk about, which is a rarity for the for us. Like, usually after watching a movie, we'll just talk about, like, what we thought of it. Even if, like, the movie is bad, we'll have something to say. It's just that one we just had nothing to say because it was kind of, like, it was just Finding Nemo again. Which doesn't sound like a bad thing on paper. Finding Nemo is a fucking phenomenal movie. You would think doing it a second time would be a safe bet, but it's like, no, you really have to add something. Otherwise, it's just like, what's the point? What's the point of another movie if it's the same thing? Don't remember a damn thing about it? Yeah. That's kind of the trajectory that movies are moving these days. It's like, it's all about just making, like, popcorn films, essentially. It's just something that, like, is there to put on the screen for 3 hours, and then that nobody remembers afterwards. Which is, like, you know, there's a time and place for popcorn movies, but, like, I'm generally not that big of a fan of them. I like something where it demands my focus. Sand Slash. There we go. I still gotta say, Monsters Incorporated, easily my favorite Pixar movie. Love it a lot. Or actually, no. That's... I can't believe I would even for a second forget WALL-E. That's embarrassing. WALL-E is objectively, like, the best Pixar movie, if not, like, one of the best movies of all time. Like, I don't even know if, like, I don't think it's one of my personal favorites of all times, but it's definitely, like, it's objectively, like, one of the best movies ever. Let's be real. Flash can, nice. Yeah, WALL-E is better than Monsters, Inc. You don't know what your favorite is? I mean, I'm gonna be real, like, I do have a personal attachment to Monsters Incorporated. I feel like it was one of the first movies that actually got me, like, interested in, like, how do I even explain this? Like, how movies are made, like, not quite that, like, it got me into composition, I feel. Like, it was one of the first movies that, like, sold me on movies in general. If you had to pick one right now, you'd say Inside Out. Yeah. I mean, how was Inside Out 2? Like, I caught glimpses here and there when you were watching it on the plane ride, but it didn't really look like something that was too interesting to me. I mean, it looks like it's, like, got some, like, silly moments and stuff, but the trailer did not sell me on the movie at all. It looked... That trailer was bad. Isn't as good as the first one. That's unfortunate, but honestly, I feel like that's not too surprising. Favorite Pixar movies, probably Incredibles 1, Ratatouille, or Coco. I feel like Ratatouille doesn't get much of a doesn't get much, like, praise. Okay, that's a lie. Obviously, it gets praise, but I feel like it gets significantly less praise than the other Pixar movies, which is kind of like a shame because it feels like it's the only movie that's ever tried to visualize, like, taste. And it did it in such a good way when they, like, when, like, Remy tries explaining taste to his friends who don't understand, like, what the hell he gets out of, like, food compared to garbage. And I loved, like, the message that the movie leaves on. Like, it's kind of a sad ending, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, a fucking like, spoilers for Ratatouille if you care. It's sad that, like, the restaurant gets shut down because, like, of fucking course they're gonna shut it down. A fucking rat isn't just in the kitchen; it's running the kitchen. But it's like, it's an interesting movie that feels like it's about, like, prejudice and, like, it feels like it's more so about, like, understanding that, like, talent doesn't come from, like, your background, it comes from, like, what you are able to accomplish. That was my takeaway from it. And, like, the final critics scene, or like the final scene where you just hear the critics review of the restaurant, I felt like was one of the most, like, insightful, like, monologues Pixar had ever really done. I felt like that was a genius writing moment. Ether, sweet. I've actually been running low on those. Can we fly to that Pokemon Center? No, we can't. I remember in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can fly back to this Pokemon Center. So we can go in this direction, but if you know what's over here, I'd rather wait just a little bit. Because we are going to be required to go down this river path later in the story. Like, it's actually required, so I want to wait just a little bit before we do that. Oh, shit. I forgot this cave it needs Flash. Do I have anybody that can learn Flash? I mean, there is a Pokemon Center over here. Flash is cringe. It's so true, King. At least I have a shit ton of repels. Okay, nobody can learn Flash. See, it's so weird. Like, they decided to make Flash, like, a TM in this game, so you wouldn't be forced to have it as an HM. But, like, why did they keep the mechanic? I guess, yeah, it's cute, or whatever, that they keep it around. but it's also really annoying. Okay, I think Electro can learn it, so we'll pass it off to him. In this cave, I'm thinking we're probably gonna want Basil with us. Probably get rid of Manny for right now. Manny's got plenty of levels. Okay, I'm just curious. Yes, Ball Munch can learn it, and I remember that specifically because of Picaspri's soft locking video. Yeah, no, get rid of that. We'll probably never use Ball Munch, but you know, I still like playing out their movesets as if I will use them at some point. Electrode learning Flash is always something you just remembered for some reason. For me, it's mostly because, not even from Picaspri. Yeah, for me, it's just like from that video because it's just, yeah, but it's easy to remember, not only because of that, but it's because, you know, Electrode self-destructs, and before he does that, there's a giant flash of light, so I think that might be, like, why it sticks in our brains. Oh, Cubone. I actually really like your sprite in this game. That's cute. It looks pretty similar to the Gen 3 sprite, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, let's throw a repel on real quick. Only have one max repel. Cringe. Any hidden items? No. What about over here? No? Nothing in this rock? Looks very childlike, like your Shyla. Let's see. It's an interesting remix of... Shoot, what's the name of this mountain, actually? Hazel's holding something. You want to take it? Sure. Put away the jagged boulder. Ooh. I'm sure that'll be a cute ball design. At some point, I should do like a ball design stream. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I did actually design some balls in the Platinum playthrough, but unfortunately, I never, I kept forgetting to equip it onto the Pokemon because, like, it's kind of cumbersome trying to equip the Pokeballs on Pokemon. Mostly because, like, once you put it on, or once it's equipped, you cannot put the Pokemon back into the box until it's been unequipped. Which is kind of a hassle. Especially when you're juggling, like 8 different Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. Where you're trying to, like, get all of them equally leveled. That's something. Must be in a later part of the room. Over here? Oh, it must be down there. Unfortunately, we do not have the HM to move down those stairs. Sag. Another elixir, sweet. I actually need more PP restoring moves or items. So end of the cave, but got a few more items. X defend. Don't really need those anymore. Flame. Okay, you know, that's not too bad of a TM. Just instinctively, I cannot stop doing that. Fling is fun for just a weird jank stuff. Yes, it is. Because there, like, I'm just trying to imagine, like, who was the programmer that put Fling in the freaking games? And how much do the rest of the dev team, like, hate him? It's gonna be your first special move in this Abra run. Oh, Fling is? All the way in Nimbasa. Dude. That long until your first move, that's rough, buddy. Rock polish. Ooh, nice. TM69. Want to guess what your first attacking move? You get it pretty sure before the first gym. Okay, let's take a wild shot. First attacking move. It's not tackle, right? I feel like tackle would be a boring one. Not tackle. Abra can't learn any moves and Abra can learn many moves and tackle ain't one. Okay. Well, if it's got to be a TM or something, it's not like. Is it like thief or something? Something stupid like that. It's frustration, dude. Dude, come on. People come from all over to pay their respects to the spirits of Pokemon. You wish it was Thief? Oh, it was Thief in Black and White 1. That's why it was coming to mind for me. I came with my mom to visit Pokemon resting places. There are other resting places of Pokemon here, I think. There are many chambers that only Mr. Fuji may enter. The Pokemon that lived with me a very long time. I didn't treat them as a Pokemon. I loved them like my grandchildren. Welcome. You appear to be raising your Pokemon in a kind and loving manner. Those who love Pokemon come here to pay their respects to Pokemon. Please pay homage to the spirits of Pokemon. I'm sure that will make them happy. I didn't realize Mr. Fuji just got the generic old man sprite in this game. I thought he actually had a unique sprite. You need a Pokeflute to wake a sleeping Pokemon. Every trainer knows that. Kanto has many good radio shows. Does it? I tried playing the radio earlier and nothing came on. Lavender is a tiny, quiet town at the foot of the mountains. It's gotten a bit busier since the radio tower was built. It's in the very obvious tent. Are you just the name raider? Yeah, you are. Okay. So, yeah, that's interesting. HeartGold Soul Silver gets 2 name raider locations, which is an interesting choice. I'm not sure why they did that, but you know, I guess that's convenient. It's quite some building, eh? It's Kanto's radio tower. Oh. Wait. They turned the Tower of Dead Pokemon into a radio tower? Oh god, this is late stage capitalism. The fact that your moveset for Berg's Gym, the third one, is gonna be Return, Thief, Rest, and Attract is gonna be real fun. You know, the most annoying thing too is that it's frustration. So like every time you're winning a battle or just walking around, it's getting weaker, isn't it? So you gotta keep your steps to a minimum. Koba berry. Actually, I don't even remember what the Koba berry is. No more packages. Okay. Is Koba one of the rock berries? No, it's the flying type one. You're gonna be shocked if your friendship isn't capped by the time you get frustration. Ooh, snow mail. I actually don't have one. I've been getting one of every mail in the game. I'll probably buy like way more than when I have more money. I heard about a craftsman who makes custom Pokeballs in the Johto town of Azalea. I wish I had some. Hell is a necessity if you're gonna explore a cave. It's interesting that we're still getting like shop tutorials this late in the game. So this is a radio tower now, like many people are hard at work here in the radio tower. They must be doing their best to put on good shows. Welcome. Feel free to look around anywhere on this floor. What's going on, man? Oh, no, no, no. We've been off the air ever since the power plant shut down. All my efforts to start the station would be wasted if I can't broadcast. I'll be ruined. Hey there, I'm a super music director. Huh? Your Pokegear can't tune in my music shows? How unfortunate. If you upgrade with the expansion card, you can tune in. You better get one. Well, where do I get an expansion card? Sorry, but you can only tour on the ground floor. Ever since Johto's radio tower was taken over by a criminal gang, we've had to step up our security. Better than Gen 2 where it was zero. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Don't know about an expansion card, but you can get an expansion pass for the NSO for the price. Yes, for the price of like $120 a year or something like that. I don't think it's that expensive. It's like 20 bucks, yeah. If it was $120, if it was $10 a month, nobody would use NSO. It already feels like highway robbery having to pay for online. Wait, Fisherman Kyle? Oh my god, I do remember you now. $50 for the expansion pass, 20 bucks for basic. Gotcha. Wait, Poison Point activate? I thought that was a special move. I guess it must make physical contact somehow? Beep, beep, beep. Not surprised Pedal Dance makes contact? See, for the longest time, I always thought it was like a physical move because it technically makes contact, does it not? Don't know about the expansion card, but what about the award-winning Heaven Sword? Get out of chat. Mods, ban that one. Ban this person. Okay, come on, Basil. Do or die. Come on, Basil. Don't die. Don't die. Yes! You'll never take me alive! Deletes your message from the chat. You do remember. Brother, it's been so long. So I don't forget just how great it is to battle with you. How about we exchange phone numbers? Is this like a circle jerk? Is it a circle jerk if I say yes? I mean, I guess it's too late. Awesome. Awesome. I definitely won't forget about you now. I won't forget about you either, brother. We just both take our phone out at the same time like, what is it, Mom? Fishing spot. It's called the Silence Bridge because everyone walks on tiptoe to avoid scaring water Pokemon. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't be running. Photo time! So something really funny about Krabby in this game is its sprite when it moves forward is it looking to the side because it it walks sideways like a crab. And because of that what's the word I'm looking for? Because of that, when it takes a photo, its front-facing sprite will always have it facing the side, so you can never get a good photo with Krabby, which I think is really funny. I'm actually shocked they never caught that, like, while they were developing Krabby's sprite. I figured they probably would have, like... I guess maybe like they added the photos after they had already done the Krabby sprite. Maybe they just didn't think about it. The Madolche link in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is real nice. Real good extension. Initially didn't think it was good, but it can really save you. What is it? I actually have no idea what you're talking about. Jelly. It's really tempted to go for that fire blast. It looks funny. But no, we're just gonna go for flamethrower. Probably would have been safer to go for flame wheel? Yeah. You. I keep letting my Switch die. Yeah. I've been running into the same problem where my Switch has literally been dead for like, not a year, but it's been like half a year at this point. Whenever the hell I last played Scarlet and Violet. I'm looking forward to when I finally am done doing some of the ribbon stuff with my Gen 3 Pokemon, because I really want to see them in the updated art for HeartGold and Soul Silver. There's something about the HeartGold and Soul Silver sprites in particular that I like a lot more than the Diamond Pearl Platinum ones. Because I feel like DP, like, they were still figuring out MS Paint. And I feel like by the time, like HeartGold came around, like, they finally mastered the software for, like, the pixel art. Which, you can definitely tell these are made in MS Paint, because if you look at some of the beta sprites that went unused, like, they're clearly, like, drafted in MS Paint. If not, like, it's some kind of similar software. I'm the fishing guru's youngest brother. You seem like a fish. You seem to like fishing. Am I right, or am I right? People say I have keen eyes. You're wrong. Huh? My own eyes deceived me? Link 3 monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Allows you to search a Madolche card from your deck, and then once per turn shuffle 2 Madolche monsters in your grave back into the deck to summon to special summon 1 Madolche monster in your hand. Which is really powerful because Madolche wants its monsters shuffled back into the deck. Interesting. Here, fishing fan, take this. It's a super rod. Alright, and the rod trio is finally complete. Try your hand at fishing whenever there is water. Remember, you can catch different Pokemon depending on which rod you use. So true, King. Right. I'm gonna put this in a more convenient spot. Oh, nope, I don't need to register, I just want to move it. Boom. Alright, sweet, now we have like the main 6 items I've been wanting to be able to reach. It's basically a free search as extension. Interesting. Oh yeah, isn't this like... Hello, passerby. Have you seen Diglett's Cave? Normally you can get through it. Normally to go through it to get to Route 2. Normally you can go through it to get to Route 2, but there's a sleeping Snorlax at the entrance now. Somebody has to wake it up. If I ever get into Yu-Gi-Oh, let you know. You'll be the first to hear it, Daisy. Probably like right behind like one or two of my other friends who are obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh. God, Yu-Gi-Oh feels like a cult sometimes, man. Like there's nobody who's like sort of into Yu-Gi-Oh. It's always like people who are obsessed with it. Okay. Let's add a little note here. Girl. Girl glare. Girl give me glare. Girl give me gloom. You promise you don't use obnoxious as hell decks? Don't worry, I believe you. You thought the first word was gender? Girl give me gender? Or give me girl gender? Okay, I guess we made it to the other side of this little Snorlax. So puzzle solved, right? The roadblock hardly matters. Wait. Oh! Are you just able to surf back into Vermilion without having to go all the way around? Oh. Or is this a secret? I'm leaning towards this is a secret. Because I think the dock was cut off on the other side. Is there like, yeah, there's a little bit of beach over here, so there must be a hidden item. It feels so easy to get sidetracked in this game.
Big
Oh, more items. Good. And just a regular pearl. Boring. Another pearl? How many pearls are on this little island? Okay, well that's the end of it, but there is a Pokeball up there, so I guess I'll keep that in mind for later. I feel like the encounter rate is higher in Kanto. It really feels like it's a higher encounter rate in Kanto. All right, come on. There we go. Is there a bunch of hidden items here too? Revive. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, it doesn't look like anything else nearby. Wait. Grass Knot. Ooh. That's a pretty good move. It's interesting just how low level the encounters are here in Johto, or Kanto. I do remember hearing like one of the developers commenting on the original Gold and Silver being like how they wanted it to effectively be like a sort of baby's first Pokemon experience. Like they deliberately made the experience easy because they wanted people who were getting into the series for the first time because of how popular Red and Blue were. They wanted to make the game a really good entry point because of that. Which is really weird that they want to make like baby's first Pokemon game like as the sequel, but like, I mean, whatever. I guess it's their game. Then again, you know, Nintendo has had a track record of like, oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, you know what that means. Sleepy Detective, thank you for following. So, we finally get to open the card back. It's been so long since we've actually gotten to do this. I actually was starting to forget about that. Oh wow, this one is tough. Huh. Come on. There we go. I kind of have to open it like a little sleeve. All right, let's see what we got. Haunter. Oh, perfect. I actually really needed a Haunter. I can actually start using the whole Ghastly line now. Super Poison Breath. 30 damage and your opponent's active Pokemon is now poison. Poison strats are fun. If it's anything like in Pocket, that's going to be fun. All right, next card. Oh, baby! Oh my god, and it's so sparkly. Look at it. Oh, that is good. That's a 1-star. Oh, you can't see it, but it's a 1-star. In the bottom left, it has a single star. Oh, that's a great pull. It actually has an ability. What is that? Safeguard prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's EX and Pokemon V. Ooh. Prevents all damage done to this. Okay, that's not overpowered, but being able to put 7 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon while being invincible to their EX, that's got some setup potential. That's actually a really good card. All right, and last one. Pumpkaboo. All right, that's actually pretty cute. I feel like this card in particular was made pretty flimsily. This one feels like it's ready to fall apart in any second. Hell yeah. Okay, that's my new favorite pull from this entire deck. That's such a good one. I actually might put that one on display. I like it. It's actually really annoying as a card because a lot of decks tend to have EX and Vs as their main damage dealers. Yeah. That's why I was like shitting my pants over it. Okay, I don't want to deal with too many trainers today. Because most of them, like, I wouldn't say are like tough, but like, you know, they're. I would like to do a little bit of exploring. All right, let's see. Hidden item? It's on the other side. Oh. Whoopsie. Hello, child. I can fit in a quick battle while I'm in the midst of preparing a meal. You're like Brock, or are you a little bit of a cook? Tanner. I hardly know her. God damn it. My friends have ruined my sense of humor. I cannot see the ER, like, I cannot see any word that ends with ER and not, like, immediately say that. I kind of want to do a web fishing stream with friends at some point, or maybe just audience members, who knows. Oh, I'm hungry. Wait, Ponyta evolves from leveling? I thought it was from a stone. Way to go, Ryder. congratulations, involved in the Rapidash. Let's go. Wants to learn Fury attack. All right. I'm gonna pass on Fury. Yeah, sure. We can take before we eat. Yeah, sure. I've always got my Pokegear in reach, so if you give me a call, I'll answer pretty quick. Come to think of it, I wonder what Mom has to say about this area. She usually has something to say for each route. Well, hey Kyle, working hard? You're in Kanto? Wow, that's wonderful. By the way, you saved up this much money. Yeah. Okay, so she just says that we're in Kanto as a generic thing if we're on any random route, I guess. Trainer tips. Look right there. It's the east side of the post. Yeah, it is. What are you trying to tell me here? Oh, I'm silly. I messed that one up. Missed a call from her a little bit earlier. Yeah, because she likes to spam call us. If whenever she calls, she's effectively telling you, "Hey, bestie, I just borrowed your credit card a little bit. Whoops." She steals your money and then buys like random items with it. And I usually like to make a bid out of it, but she's been calling us so many times today that I've just started ignoring her. Sorry, Mom. Forgot that was a thing. It's such a funny mechanic sometimes. Collect water and don't let that fire go out. Look out for wild Pokemon. Let's go campfire. Is that some kind of like Scout's motto? What the hell are you talking about, Clark? Oh, you got a Sinnoh Pokemon. I haven't played HeartGold and Soul Silver in years. To be fair, me neither. This is like a blind, not like a blind playthrough, but like, it's the first time I played this since 2016, so like, god damn, that's been 9 years now. I'm effectively just like running through, just kind of showing off what I used to love about this game. Might head out soon, Daisy. Aw, man, that's sad to see her. I mean, we have been going on for about like 2.5 hours, so I'll probably be ending it pretty soon. Probably once we get to the next town. Ginger? I hardly... oh. I'm not gonna lie, I haphazardly just tapped that. Is it a good swap? Ball! Fuck. Alright, Screech? Guys, that was totally a throw pick on purpose. I swear, it was for the bit. Might head out to chill a bit. Oh, you got a migraine? Dude, sorry to hear that. All you remember from Pokemon back then was Yveltal and Oblivion Wing? Yeah, Oblivion Wing was fucking overpowered. You wish you forgot Geomancy? Wait, what is that even supposed to mean? Yeah, I hated it. I hardly remember it, but given the fact that I played X instead of Y, yeah, I probably was being oppressed. Oh, I have soundproof too? No wonder. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Xerneas and Geomancy were a fucking scourge on competitive. I thought Oblivion Wing was like the overpowered move of the two, or am I just thinking of Spatial Rend? No, it's not. Oh, really? Oh, you know what? I guess that would make sense. Every single time I see some of those Smogon videos where he's making fun of legendary spammers, like they almost always do have a Xerneas. Is there an item right over here? No. Oh, hey, the little wind turbines from Newbark. Oh, I thought you were the photographer. Yeah, actually, I guess that does make sense given how close to the cliff you are. Oops. Geomancy is a 2-turn buffing move that buffs speed, attack, and special attack by 2 stages. You can make that 1 turn with Power Herb. Fuck that. God damn it, I was not abusing Xerneas well enough. I mean, to be fair, I caught the legendary and I just put it right in the box. So, I wasn't really much of a legendary spammer as a kid, aside from Ho-Oh and HeartGold. Like, that was pretty much the only legendary that I spammed. A little bit of Reshiram, but like... Spotted. Not again! I'll be there first next time! Having followed it here, I'm starting to understand what Suicune is after. To be honest, I would like to keep this information to myself. But I want to be an honest trainer in front of Suicune. That's why I'm sharing a clue with you. It seems that Suicune prefers a hilly place near water, somewhere north. I don't know exactly where yet, but it will be just you and me. Who will find it first? I challenge you. Wait, when you say you challenge me, do you mean just finding Suicune or you mean to a battle? What's wrong? To be honest, I would like to keep this information myself. Oh, gotcha. Out of my way, old man. Auto run is helpful, but honestly, I kind of gravitate towards having it turned off just so I can easily flip between walking and running. If nothing else, at least it's like convenient when I'm in caves when I'm using repels. Yep. You're gonna go lay down a bit? Alright, good luck with that, Phoenix. Hope you're feeling better soon, bud. I love gym class the best. Wait, what kind of gym? Are you talking school gym, or am I nuzlocking this, or is it a casual playthrough? So this was a nuzlock, but then by the time I got to the Elite Four, I realized, like, man, nuzlocks are not for me. I think I'm just gonna do the standard, what is it? Level cap, set mode with no items. At least no items in battle. And honestly, I'm having a lot more fun. Because with nuzlocking, it feels like a lot of grinding just for your Pokemon to die, and it's like that. Then you have to waste so much more time grinding again, and I'm like, nah. I think I would just prefer to just ignore the permadeath. Having to think out my swaps is a little bit more fun, honestly. And plus, it just feels like actual competitive Pokemon where I'm playing against players where, you know, you're not allowed to use items. You don't really get to choose the Pokemon you switch to between after you take out your opponent, and generally you're going to be at the same level when you fight each other. You've yet to finish a Nuzlocke? Same here, actually. Technically, every Nuzlocke I've done, I have lost. But I did honor the Nuzlocke rules after losing to the Elite Four, and like, we fucking sweat. Phoenix is significantly more knowledgeable about Pokemon than me, so he was able to give me tips on how to absolutely destroy Lance. Okay, here's the strat, right? You have that one you started for Shield that you never made to the Professor's Play. Whoops. Did you, like, get your starter Pokemon then? There we go. Ditto always used to throw me off as a kid, mostly because I just kept using, not Basil, Meganium. So like I would constantly use grass type moves and get like really confused, like how the hell I was supposed to take it down. Now that I mention it, you don't think you made it to you don't think you got your starter? Oh my god, that's so funny. Waiter, more battles, please. What? Why has he got a goatee? I didn't learn this until recently, but apparently Spinda have like unique patterns. Like it has 4 orange dots on it, and every single Spinda has a unique pattern. Just goes to show how interested you were in Nuzlocke. Yeah. I was really curious to try it out for Platinum. I actually made it all the way to Elite 4 right before dying. I don't think I died to Cynthia, but I think I died to like the 2nd Elite 4 member, which was really depressing. But like, honestly, I was really just happy to have made it as far as I did, because that was my very first Nuzlocke, and I've heard that was like one of the harder games to do a Nuzlocke in. Wait. Ooh. I mean, you're just bad pick in general right now. You believe it? Yeah, it was not a pushover. I had to spend basically every minute off whenever I wasn't streaming, just like prepping my team for each of the fights, and God, it was tough. Although there were some really clutch moments, like what was it? It was Crash or Wake. I happened to get a random Yake berry from a random Starly that I caught to be an HM slave, and then I managed to put it on a Pokemon. I think it was like a flying or grass type. I can't remember. I put it on some Pokemon that was weak to Ice Beam, which he had, and it somehow barely won us the gym badge in that stream. Shiny badge quest is another thing on your list. What's shiny badge quest? Trying to figure out how to Nuzlocke Scarlet and Violet. Wait, shiny badge quest in Scarlet and Violet. I'm actually not too familiar with most of the strats in Scarlet and Violet. I fell off the series a little bit after Sword and Shield because well, Sword and Shield really, really pissed me off. That's like the nicest way I can really put it. Stored your Pokemon to full health. Sweet. Okay, I think I'll just run around this town real quick and probably just end there. Not too sure yourself, but basically almost Nuzlocke adjacent from your understanding? Interesting. Your grandpa closed the Safari Zone, now we have an empty lot. My dad decided to run the Pal Park. It seems like catching and releasing Pokemon runs in my family. Oh, right, I forgot they replaced the Safari Zone in the remakes here. And so this is how you can transfer your Pokemon from Gen 3 up into Gen 4. Actually, I believe there's a hidden item on the other side of this. Is there not? Huh. It must be some weekly event or something that shows up over there. Basically, before every badge or challenge you had to complete, you had to catch a shiny Pokemon. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I've actually seen a few YouTube videos like that before. Usually that's kind of the kind of stuff that I'll just have on in the background because it makes for like good good background noise. I always like to call those types of videos junk food videos because like they're the videos that you don't intently watch, but like you can't really stop putting them on. Shiny Catherine on YouTube is what put you into the shiny badge quest. Interesting, yeah. I've been watching a lot of John Stone, who does a decent amount of shiny Pokemon challenge videos. What was it that he did recently? I think he like completed the entire Johto shiny dex, which was pretty cool. Oh, you love John Stone? Hell yeah. yeah, that's pretty much my default YouTube PokeTuber that I put on whenever I'm like in the mood to watch something Pokemon related, but don't really know what. Actually, if you've seen his videos, you're probably familiar with the Ribbon Master Challenge. Like, that's actually why I'm revisiting HeartGold and Soul Silver. I have a shiny Pseudo-Wudo that I caught in Pokemon Coliseum, and I've already gotten every ribbon on it in Gen 3, and I'm getting ready to move it up to Gen 4. I just need to finish the games real quick so that way I can start getting started on the contests. You don't know that much about the Ribbon Master. Interesting. It's a lot of fun. There's this one YouTuber called Sir Tostitos. He's made a video where he got the ribbons on every single ribbon on Scizor, and it's a really good watch. It's pretty much what got me back into Pokemon after being burnt out by Sword and Shield. Caught every shiny Pokemon in Let's Go Eevee? Yeah, that actually sounds like a lot of fun. The shiny rates in the newer games kind of make it fun to go for shiny dexes and stuff. Although I do kind of like some of the RNG abuse that you can use in the earlier games. Like, actually right now I've learned a little bit of RNG manipping. So if you notice my trainer badge, the number is 1, which was intentional, and there we go. And it's actually set up for a very specific glitch that I'm getting ready to show off. So on the next stream, I have a Baneri here who I'm going to try to evolve. And if it has Cute Charm, I'll be able to show off like a cool little glitch that happens specifically with that ability. As someone who's caught their first actual shiny Pokemon in Scarlet, you're going to test to the boosted odds. Yeah. Actually, my badge number is 0001. Yes. I managed to do that by changing the in-game clock and like resetting a lot to try and land try to do a frame perfect button press to get it. It required a lot of time to figure out how to get it in the first place, and then a lot of time to actually calibrate it so I could hit the frame window. But yeah, on my revisit through Gen 3, I was doing Sapphire, and I happened to find my very first full odd shiny. It was a Spheal, which, God, of all full odds to get, that is such a good shiny. It looks so cute. It's pink. That's more time than your ADHD ass is capable of spending. Fair enough, honestly. Your first shiny was a Badoo. That's actually that's such a good shiny. I love the colors on it. Like the little pink and, not pink, like the silver and purple petals that it gets when it evolves into Roselia are beautiful. The first shiny that you caught was a Swablu. Nice. Actually, I think that was like the first shiny I found in Pokemon Go years ago. You actually hatched a shiny Togepi. Dude, that's lucky. God. I never, trying to hatch, I've been trying to hatch a shiny Togepi whenever like I go through the HeartGold and Soul Silver. I haven't like lost my train of thought. I've tried like hatching a shiny Togepi in the past, and it is so hard to tell the difference between the main colors and not, but it's still like it still looks really cute when it fully evolves into Togekiss. I'm still hoping like I'll be able to get the shiny Togetic in Pokemon Coliseum, but that's a hard one to get. Grandpa is at my brother Bill's on Cerulean Cave. My grandpa is at my brother Bill's on Cerulean Cave. Wow, that was an interesting decipher. I saw these weird slow Pokemon on Cycling Road. Alright, well I guess I'll keep that in mind. Anyways. Alright, so that's been about 3 hours. This has been a pretty fun stream. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I got to offload a bunch of these. I still have a bunch of these streams that I need to upload onto YouTube so I can make some space for storage. Other than that... Okay, so I have classes tomorrow. Wednesday, I probably am still going to be uploading stuff. There may be time for a stream on Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure, but Thursday, if I'm not too busy after class, I will probably be streaming around like probably 4 o'clock CST. So be sure to keep an eye out for then. Glad you could catch the end of it. Yeah, it was great talking with you again. So hoping, yeah, so appreciate everybody stopping by. Thanks for the follow. Seriously, I am so happy with this Mimikyu. That is an awesome card to have pulled. All right, so appreciate you guys stopping by. Love the conversations we've been having, and then hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Ciao.